yes. You have Luke? I do have Luke, yeah. How many members now? Signed up? I'll check. I actually haven't checked this in ages. Members, I have... Oh, we're down by 4%. I think that was because probably a bunch of people didn't get renewed. But we're back up now. We're at 1,852 members a month. You have no power, Gandalf the Grey. I actually hit that laugh perfect then. That's why I did that impression. I accidentally did the right laugh. Sorry. Guru, how nailed it? Yeah, I know, dude. I don't know how, but that laugh was exactly like King Theoden's laugh. Dude, that's like 9K coming in. No, it's not 9K. It's 1,800 times what? I get 2.5 a month on members. Why are you do you remember that? Guru, when you go on sleep, saw YouTube box with shum. When they pay up the money. Let's not be acting like I don't bring in 2.5K on a low day, yeah? That's a low day these days, mate. We bring in 2,500 Louis viewers, Louis. I'm a bigger name than any of these fucking misfits fuels that are on there at the moment, Louis. I'm a bigger, more relevant name than Slim. I genuinely believe I'd get more views on an interview, in a boxing interview or a press conference than Slim. And I'm not taking 10K. I'm sorry. I'm not being absolutely fucking humiliated in business like that. Or at least similar grey shirt. So where's my hundreds of thousands? I ain't fighting for 10K. That's literally them trying to little bro me. Who's Slim? Exactly. Who is Slim? No, not the clip channel. No, I mean the hitman, Slim. Looks like Bilal. I think he's cool. I think Slim fight. I've watched his fights. He has fun fights. I'm saying, like, I think I can bring as much attention for a debut, but I'm not doing it for 10K, dude. That's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Thank you for the $10, Arrow810. Cannonier and DDP dropped Rob with a southpaw jab. That is the same punch Hamzat used to drop Burns. Do not compare. Interact with you. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I'm scared now. Thank you for the £10, Mr. Citrus. Do you think with a win over Holloway, Gaethje should be above Dustin for the belt? He just knocked out Poirier and chose to fight a young contender before Poirier did. Yes. Yeah, what do you mean? Obviously. You're donating £10 for this, guys? Come on, man. This is your hard-earned money. Okay? You got to start putting value into it, man. Do I think if Gaethje beats Holloway, he should be above Dustin for the belt? Yes, he should, man. And you know that, man. You know that. You don't need to spend £10 for that, man. You just don't. But I appreciate you anyway. But come on, man. You can make a homeless man's weekend with that money. Thank you for the $5. Khalil Roundtree has to be the soyest fighter with a Chad. You fucking win! Sorry. DMs to Aspinall were posted on r/UFC and voice message. We're going on a trip in a ferry rocket ship drifting through the sky. Oh, yeah, Charles Oliveira is a father to a son. Leaked DMs between John Jones and Thomas Apignol. So it says, are you sure you don't want me to fight? So it looked like Jones sent him a message from an interview or some shit, and then Tom Aspinall said, are you sure you don't want to fight me, John? We would be giving people what they want, mate. And then John Jones sent a voice message, and Aspinall said, okay, John. Okay. Dumbest waste of time ever. Drickus has a bunch of gay fans kissing his coach. Okay. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I'm not sure, though. Aljo was his Aldo, I guess. You see that chick called Dana, Joe Rogan? These baldies all look alike.
What's Joe Rogan's dream?
What's Joe Rogan's dream?
Joe Rogan, Dana White. What's Dana White's dream?
Did you just... Think I was
totally
Joe
did.
Rogan?
I totally did.
She just called me fucking Joe Rogan. You thought I was fucking Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I thought you were Joe
I was
Rogan.
bald
No.
before Joe was ever
I know,
bald. Okay?
I know.
Just
I think
did a
that was the
2-hour
same guy.
fucking podcast. I flew here from Vegas, and she thought she was
Jesus.
interviewing Joe Rogan.
Jesus. What's Joe Rogan's dream?
I don't think she actually thought he was Joe Rogan. I think she just accidentally said his name was Joe Rogan. I don't think she actually thought he was Joe Rogan. There's nowhere. She looked like she was just playing along with that, like, oh yeah, Joe Rogan, I messed up. But she meant to say Dana White. She accidentally said Joe Rogan. She was probably thinking about asking him about Joe Rogan in the second question, and it slipped out. Mikel's on a 7-fight win streak. He is with Hernandez. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe Jack Hermanson, but I think they're going to do Hermanson and Mavov. So we'll see. Maybe you'll have to fight another unranked guy. Bro, did you see that random ass podcast Dana was on? The chick thought he was Joe Rogan. We just spoke about that. I don't think she thought he was Joe Rogan. She just accidentally called him Joe Rogan. People are really taking that too far. She very clearly knows it's Dana White because the rest of the interview was her asking questions about Dana White and the UFC. So she knows it's Dana White. She just accidentally called him Joe Rogan, and they made it into more of a thing because it's funny. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, where did JDM... Dude, I'm so glad JDM didn't fight Sean Brady, though. Fucking hell. I think he could have lost that one. Definitely would have likely lost. Don't know what you mean. Who's this? People have been saying on Twitter I should star as Giant Haystacks. And you know what? I fucking see the resemblance. I actually see the resemblance. He looks like my uncle. Giant Haystacks. He looks like my uncle. This guy, this wrestler guy. People keep tagging me like I should be him in the remake or some shit. It's an English, massive, tall wrestler guy. I reckon I could play that. Gain some weight. Dude, you chat. Yes or no in hindsight, Paulo Costa would have fucked Ikram Aliskerov's world up. If the Costa that showed up against Whitaker fought Ikram Aliskerov, I think Ikram's finished. I think he would have fucked his world up. I think it would have been too much too soon for Ikram. The thing is with Whitaker is he's dealt with losing before. You know, he's been beaten up before. Whereas Ikram has never felt that. He's been slept, but he's never felt proper pain in the octagon. And I think Costa would have brought the pain and it would have been a shock to his system. Like, oh shit, fucking resistance. Like, it would have been a shock. And with Whitaker, it's not a shock. He's like, okay, resistance. I've seen this. I've felt this. I've expected this. But with Ikram, it might have been another first round KO in his mind. Whereas Whitaker don't think like that, you know? And then if Costa chewed up his leg and body a bit, he would have been regretting his life a little bit, you know? What did he? Do.